Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
I am so from Baba Muhbad. We have reasons to doubt that something must have happened to this thing. I'm so person's lawyer. I need to go and check this body and all of that. And I believe there should be someone that is going to give someone clearance, court order, then proceed to show, they sent us from so department, from so this, we need to check this, we need to check that. So these people that claim that they checked the body, did anyone bother to ask this question of where did you get clearance from to have access to the morgue or wherever Muhbad body is? This is another thing that I feel like we should ask.
Any member of the family can visit there while after having informing the police about the situation, have such rights to visit there by law. By law, they have such.
But what if I now prove it to you that the Muhbad's case being an ongoing investigation? No, just going to the police now.
Wait. That's what I'm saying. At the time, initially, if you read Punch, it was so difficult for the man to have access to it. But later, when he went to the police, they told him that he doesn't need to come to them, that he has the right to go there and communicate with them there and do whatever he wants to do, as allowed by law. Yes, he can go there without the permission of the court. He doesn't need the court permission to go check Muhbad body. And the team of Muhbad, the legal team, sometime around, January or so, they went there. Okay, and it was published on news that the body was observed by the legal team of the family, and some of them stated what they saw, as you know, as male persons, yes, as TikTokers. You know, most of them are TikTokers, and I don't think there was a professional who was among them there. So I will not really rely on whatever they.
But the legal team, was there, right? The legal team was with them.
Yeah,
if anything is based on TikToker analysis, I will appeal to anyone. If anything you hear is based on one TikToker woke up and went to check, and I want to have every reason to believe that if you are not related to the body, if you are not legal representative, there is no way.
If you are a legal team or a firm representing the family, on behalf of them, you can carry out such actions.
That is definitely, that one is 100% acceptable.
So on behalf of the family, the father also went, but I don't think he want to enter because maybe his culture.
He wouldn't want to. It's not a good thing. It's against the culture. He was never supposed to see Muhbad's corpse.
Anyway, let us
part of the culture.
Let us wind it up. Let us come back to the mutilations, the injuries, the circumstances that surround Muhbad's death will continue to make any reasonable person really want to know how terrible the condition of Muhbad had been, especially seeing how his neck was broken or bent in the casket before he was buried. Because reasonable person will ask, was there no rigor mortis on this body at all? Did this body not stiff? If a body dies on, if really the body died on that Tuesday, okay, so I would say that at about 24 hours later, or even let it was 12 hours later, about such body have not stiff. Okay, so the stiffness of the body, scientifically, within 2, 3, 4 hours after the body begins to stiff. So how can, even after 12 hours, they were still able to bend that guy's neck? So these reasons begin to make people understand, ask questions like, was there no break? Was there no mark injury on the neck? Are you sure that they just bend the neck or they broke the neck? If the neck was stiff, there's no they can bend it. Anyways, no person.
Not in all cases that rheumative setting after 4 hours. Remember, I told you that same month was when they killed my uncle. Remember, I told you.
My uncle was killed. We are being scientific. We have been scientific here.
Sometimes it can be scientific. Sometimes I could have seen something face to face. I saw my uncle's body. It was lying there for like 8 hours, or 6 hours, and the body was still as active as a living man before we buried him through the Muslim way by 4 o'clock.
If the body has passed, okay, maybe that body was still having a pulse. How are you sure? Was the body satisfied?
It was because he was shot in the chest 4 times. Because he was robbed in his house. He was shot in the chest 4 times.
The person certified dead by a medical professional.
What do you say? Bring it down.
Before we buried him 4 o'clock.
And where did you see the Muslim? Where did you see the body?
In the house. They called me when he was shot. He was shot around. They shot him around 3:30 a.m. They shot him 3:30 a.m. I got to the house by 6 a.m. and we waited for everything for the police to come in to check the room.
It was shot 3 a.m. right?
Yeah, in the morning.
They took him home. They took him home when he got home. When?
No. So he was inside the family. Mm-hmm. So this guy they came into his apartment. So the moment he noticed them, these are guys that knows him in the area. So they wanted to collect all his gold chain and all those things. So the moment that he sighted them, one of them just shot him twice. And the other guy was like, why will you shoot him? Are we just not yet to rob? And he was like, he knows me, he knows my face now. And then he was on the ground, talking to his wife that I've been shot. So they went in, did everything they wanted to do. So it took him, I think he was still like breathing till like around 4 or 5 minutes after 4. Then he died. Then
how are you sure? I remember he was taken to the hospital from that time, 3 a.m. when he was shot. When was it?
Yeah. Some landlords came, they took him to the hospital. He was dead already before they got him to the hospital. And
how did
they declared him?
When was he confirmed dead?
Probably by 5 o'clock. It was already confirmed that Budi was dead. They were calling all of us.
Were you around the process together?
I wasn't around the process, so they brought him back home.
Anyway, this is one thing, right, that I must tell you. There could have been a lot of, attempt to try to resuscitate him, and maybe a lot might have happened during that process, which is exact time of death. Maybe if you are privy to have his death certificate, maybe you're able to confirm his time of death. And when you have that exact time of death, when you're just rough guessing is there from when you have assurance, because now you are trying to, you're trying to violate the law of science. You're trying to show that, medical, you can Google it right.
I can't remember the last time science confirmed to you that is accurate. Science has never been accurate now. Why do you think there's new research every day? Science is an accurate. You know it yourself now.
That's what statistically.
Was there ever a time science confirmed to you that accurate?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Science is not 100% accurate, but it is.
So anything can change in science.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you that. Like 4 p.m. The body was too fresh. You can still fold it.
Okay. It may be an exception. Okay, we agree. But I'm just telling you, a general Muhbad case is not your own uncle's case. But in Muhbad's case, this is what leaves us with reasonable people with knowing fully understanding that rigor mortis in an average scientifically is supposed to set on such body. So we'll be now asking questions like, how can this person's neck, be bent? So we need clarifications. Okay, and was the neck just bent? We know that rigor mortis starts from the face. So in a few minutes or hour, it gets down to the neck. How was the neck bent? Okay, Anyway. Okay, there's been so many circumstances that shows that this guy's body was mutilated, that there have been injuries, and even in front of Wumi, in the conversation between Ayat Abuebed and Wumi, it was said right in front of Wumi that we heard that your husband was stabbed in the show, okay, and she did not nullify that statement, and that worries any reasonable person that what must have happened to this person. We really don't know. That is why we will still have to wait for the professionals, pathologists, either from the family side or from the corona side, to attend to these situations and to give clarity to this. Not any TikToker, just a lawyer who is not qualified, who is going to do the job of a doctor. I don't know when last a lawyer has not done the job of a doctor. or a TikTok pathologist. Anyway, let me bring it Pope. Go on, Pope. Go on, Pope.
Thank you very much. Mr. Shaka, good morning. Good afternoon.
Boss, good afternoon.
Please, I want to ask you.
Can I excuse myself for a moment if you guys don't mind? Like to go to the kitchen and
all right. Go and use your kitchen. Never set them on fire all these days.
From the last word I heard from you, your last statement concerning your uncle's death, that was shot 2 times at the chest, and up to 8 hours, the body wasn't freezed, that the body was still okay, that he can bend any part of his body after he has been confirmed dead. I believe there is blood flowing in your uncle's body then.
God bless you. Even the chest, the blood was still kind of coming out.
For that 8 hours, the blood was still.
You know those local ones. Etsu. Are you a Yoruba person?
Don't just go back again. But the question I'm asking you, for that 8 hours, the blood was still fresh, right?
Very.
Blood is fresh now.
Very. The more the right get closer to him, like pressing his body, the blood will come out from those spots, because it's all these small tiny bullets. They call them bullets.
Thank you very much. Because yes, your uncle's body can still remain the same as long as the blood is still flowing and the blood is fresh. He was shot. Okay. Your uncle was shot.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me? So someone that was shot. Ordinary, the body has been opened for the blood to flow out and for air to penetrate, to go in. You understand me? So that person, that case is different than someone that the body has not been opened and everything inside, there's no more air inside again.
But they said the body was open now. They said he was stabbed. So apparently there has been
anybody who said I'm about to ask you that question. My friend, where did you hear this from that Muhbad was stabbed?
Baba, it shocked me. Now should they ask me now?
Where did you hear this from? Because me, I believe whatever I said here, I keep saying it from the beginning that Papa to start this. Yeah, there have never been mentioned that Muhbad was stabbed. Is this moment that I'm hearing it, that Muhbad stabbed?
Because I saw Muhbad's corpse and I was shocked that a corpse that I saw that was on white, there was no blood stain, nothing. And it was like that till they buried him. And all of a sudden.
The only place that I saw blood on Muhbad's body is the time that they went to exhume his body from the grave.
Which is normal because the body has been there. It has to be processed, decomposed.
That is where I saw blood there. But
sorry. Shaka, did you say you saw the body face to face live, or you saw it the same way everybody saw it online?
The same way everybody saw it. I don't know.
Okay, I'm just making it clear. Okay, all right.
Yeah. You know, we saw the burial process when he was in the car. Remember, there was a time they were in the car. They were all shouting and wailing and screaming. There was no body. There was no blood stain.
Mr. Shaka, what I'm about to say.
They never opened it in the car. Remember that.
Sir, ma?
They never opened it in the car. So let's just come here and change the narrative. They never opened it in the car for anybody to see.
Madam, we saw the body on someone's leg. We saw the body now. Muhbad was not wearing clothes in that video now.
Okay, sorry, Shaka. One thing I'm just going to say.
My question is this.
Sorry. The thing I'm saying is, I just don't want the narrative to say he had no cuts. Look, I'm not saying he was stabbed. I'm not there. Was I there? Did I know whether he was stabbed or not? No. I'm saying that he did have an injury. Based on the video that I saw of his hand, he had an injury. So where is the narrative?
And now, which they told us it was from a fight. Mama, remember they told us there was a fight. And he pushed through the glass.
He had an injury. He had an injury. That's all me.
Mama, you don't understand another injury they are imposing now. They are talking about another injury that was sustained in the house, that he was literally stabbed entirely in the house. Now,
Okay, I'll Mr. Saka, but you know, there was no fight that was established that the fight at Ikorodu. So you can't say where the
You said there was no fight that was established in Ikorodu.
There was no
What
fight
about the one that happened between Steve and Prime Boy that the police confirmed?
There is no police that confirmed it. No one confirmed
Papa
it.
Rhino.
No one
Papa Rhino.
Were you there?
Papa
Did you
Rhino.
see any?
Come and tell this you. Did you just say the police didn't confirm it? Prime Boy himself.
Let us just be clear here. This case is muggled up. The police said he bled profusely. If somebody bled, that means there was blood.
Yes.
Where did the blood come from?
If the police
What are
should
you
say
talking
someone
about?
And that's exactly my point. For police to say somebody bled.
What is your definition of previously?
Look, Shaka, I was just
I've had this conversation.
I'm just about to say that whether he bled profusely or not, he bled. Shaka, he bled. Did he bleed or not?
You people are getting.
Shaka, just answer my question.
This is a normal conversation, and you're already getting emotional.
They should not have used such a term because even the people in the house were contradicting the police to say it was
Wọ́n
just
sọ
a
pé
minor
kò
cut.
bleed.
So why
Ìyẹn
would
ti
they use
ṣe
the term and say
kò ṣe
somebody
ní
bled?
bleed. Ó máa bleed
The minor
náà.
cut is wrong. The wrong thing is that they said it is not true.
Wait,
Google it or it's not on my Google it or
Profusely yẹn ni problem wọ profusely yẹn.
No, I'm not.
I don't need to
I'm
Google
it.
it because I understand.
Ó sì lè jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀s. Èèyàn lè fi bléèdì lè yàn yàn lọ. Ẹ̀wọ̀n mi ṣe jù. That's called profusely. Ó lọ sí ẹ̀ka
You
lórí.
understand it. Because you know it doesn't mean you understand it. So you can't tell me to Google what I know and I
Okay,
understand.
Saka, what is your definition of profusely?
Annie yẹn wà aggressive. Annie yẹn wà aggressive wèrè
Okay,
ni.
wait. Saka, we're not stupid here. If somebody uses a word, use a word and you understand what that word is. And Google give the definition of a term. Hold on, please. And please, just let him acknowledge it, please. Saka. And please, just let him explain what profusely is.
Everybody should hold on.
Oh God, I want to fire Saka.
I'm listening to you.
Saka.
On a minor cut.
Saka.
Profusely does not mean that the injury is deep.
Saka, ọkàn ò ní balẹ̀ níbi tó wà. Kó lọ kọ́ọ̀tù ni.
Ọkàn ìyá alájà ẹ̀ ò ní balẹ̀ ló ṣe
This is
sọ̀rọ̀
the
yẹn.
problem I have
Ọkàn ò
with
ní
all this.
balẹ̀.
Ọkọ ẹ̀yà aláya ẹ̀ àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí ẹ̀ ò ní balẹ̀ olórí burúkú. Common English, common kìíní ẹ̀ lè assimilate.
Stop using that word. That's not.
Sórí ẹja yóò lọ́kọ̀ mi ò ní balẹ̀. Ọmọ owó tí mo ti ná láàárọ̀ ìfura mi ni. Ṣé
Oníbàjẹ́, calm down. You don't have to call anyone.
Please hold it. Forever hold it. Now, Mr. Saka, please withdraw that words, witchcraft, whatever you want. Withdraw that statement now, please. Withdraw that statement, please. Please. What's up, man? Please, Mr. Saka, I want you to come back and withdraw that statement. Please. If you are listening to me, we are here, we are just like a family here.
Pope, please. If you like, make it withdraw. If you like, make it no withdraw statement. I want him to explain to me what he knows the meaning of profusely is. Simple as ABC. If you like, make it withdraw. If you like, make it no waiting concern me concern that one. What is the meaning of profusely?
Ṣé wọ́n wá ní kò ní bàjẹ́ ni? Ṣọ́rọ̀ bóyá kò ní bàjẹ́ olóòótọ́ ni kò ní bàjẹ́ ni? Àbáwọ̀ ilé yóò gbádùn.
Mr. Saka, on this platform, we are all here to fight for justice for Muhbad.
We are not fighting for
In
justice.
as much as we are here to fight for
Pope, I didn't hear you. Pope, I didn't question. Go ahead. No vex.
Thank you very much.
Almost all.
Thank
Go
you.
bongo ba ya.
It's okay now. It's okay. We are all on this platform to fight for justice for Muhbad. I've never seen Muhbad face to face in my life. It was when I heard the news about Muhbad's death. That is when I even remember that there's some music I used to play. I never knew that he was the one that sang that particular song. When they begin to play the music, I say, is it this guy that sing this song that the key? I no agree for anybody. That is when somebody like me started coming up. And I sent God's many Nigerians too. So the grace that guy has, you will not compare it with other artists or musicians in Nigeria. So it's Muhbad's grace that brings all of us here. to fight for justice for that guy. So in as much as if every one of us are here, like me, I'm from Abuja, you are in Lagos, another person from another country, another state. So we should mind the way we talk to ourselves. So when I know some of us, we can quickly get annoyed when some question will come, but as long as you are in public, you have to calm your temper. Let's mind the way you speak, please, Mr. Shaka. Please.
Pope, I understand you quite well. See, the thing about me is this, yeah, I love to have a productive conversation. I love to listen to people. But apparently there are some people that don't know, they don't have that thing on, having a conversation with people when opinion doesn't sit right with them. I think that's one of the reasons why I just like Papa Ryan. Papa Ryan knows we fight all the time. This is not my Andrew. He knows we fight all the time. But we respect each other's opinion. And that is why some people, they are not good with friends and families because they are too egocentric. What they think must supersede everyone's opinion. And when you continue going around with that mentality, situations like this will continue erupting. You understand? Papa Ryan, there was something I learned from Papa Ryan, in as much as I don't agree to this crazy man. He said, sometimes our Nigerian police needs to do better. People that write their briefing must learn to use the right words at the right time. And that thing that man read, I can literally tell you. I said something about knowing and understanding. They are two different words. When you know and now understand, that is when you won't use A when you're supposed to use B. There are times you use A.
Okay, Mr. Shaka, sorry to interject you. So are you agreeing now, from my perspective, that the police were wrong to use that? And that is the reason why everybody's coming out to say, okay, if there's somebody bleeding in the profit in line mouth, means there's a possibility that there was lacration. Can you now see that?
Thank you very much.
So this is why we're saying that. So the police, they either have to come out and debunk the statement to say, sorry, we didn't mean this. You understand?
But do you know why?
Hello.
Mom, do you know why all this?
Can we also talk?
There was. Oh, you talk. Sorry, just.
Can we also make our suggestion?
Sorry, sir.
Wait. I'll give you. Wait. You will talk. Just wait.
Some of us are watching from Ghana. So these two people, the argument is going nowhere.
Go on, sir. You can go on.
Okay, come up. Shaka, hold on. No, come up.
Yeah, I've been following this issue from Ghana, I don't have a lot to say. But what I also want to say is everybody who is talking here, we are all bringing our ideas and suggestions. So let's talk with facts, because we are all watching worldwide. You don't know who is listening right now. And the people that we are talking about are also listening now and taking stages from what we all are saying. So let's mind what we say. Thank you. That's all I want to say. We are watching from Ghana too. So sometimes let's minimize the local language. Let's speak English.
Pope, let me buttress what you just said. Pope, let me buttress what Noah just said. Let me tell you something. Some of you might be hearing this for the first time, but I've shared it very well on Papa Rhino's life. The week the Muhbad body, I think that week. So I was at Falano's chamber. I met Mummy and the sister and the family, the entire family, and I said something. I said, Mummy, if you have anything to say, if there's anything you know, get your lawyer and go to the police and pen down your statements. For every day, you remember one important information. Go through these steps daily and daily and daily. If I had met Prime Boy, if I had met Neramali, if I had met Josie Oloba, this is standard and professional advice I would also give. Why? It's simply because of this thing Noah just said. I might know one or two things. I come on someone's life to say it. And the potential culprit, we hear all those things. And I've given that culprit one step or two steps ahead to retract or to change one or two things. That is the major reason why sometimes whenever a case like this is ongoing, be it a suspect or a witness, you need to limit what you share to the entire public. When I was telling people that was wrong for Prime Boy to be doing live, to be talking about things relating to that case. They were like, Umi was supposed to come and talk. I told someone, the person said in America, Umi ought to stand. I told the person that in the United States of America, Umi will have filed restraint order because you are violating our human rights. You are insisting she needs to come and talk. But the police never said she hasn't spoken to them. She is not a public office holder. She's not Tinubu. She's not governor of Lagos State. She's not governor of Anambra State. She owes you no explanation. But they will not turn around to say she brought the case to the public. She didn't bring it to the public to judge. She brought it for people to know. Fine, maybe that one gave us heads up to know things to do. But I am telling you for a fact, for people that are claiming if it is abroad, go back to the case of Joseph Jackson, Michael Jackson and his doctor. He didn't address the public.
Mr. Shaka is okay. Hold it there. Mr. Shaka, please, hold it there. I'm coming.
Okay.
Like what you just said now, I think truth are not far from it. That is why we have the authority. I even said it this morning on this platform that we don't have anything from Prime Boy. We don't need to hear anything from Prime Boy. We don't need to have, in fact, I don't expect anything from Prime Boy. Whatever that Prime Boy have to tell us now, the police, the authority is supposed to be the one telling us whatever that Prime Boy said, have to say it today. Police supposed to be the one telling us everything. The only thing that we need Prime Boy in the court to defend himself. By the
exactly.
Lawyer, the legal team would start questioning him. Then that is where we need Prime Boy to defend the court, not at the station. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Not at the station. So what I'm trying to say there now, anybody that said Prime Boy this or will make this, yeah, we have every right to say whatever she wanted to say because the police has given her that go ahead to say what anybody that they have to say. The police is the one destroy everything for us in this country.
Don't let us leave the topic we are here for. You understand?
No, we are not going to lose the topic. I'm trying to correct. I'm trying to say something concerning what Shaka said. Yes, the police are the one to give us every information, but they refuse. They fail on their work. They fail woefully.
But do you know why they are not giving informations? Do you know why they are not giving informations? Do you want to know why? So the reality is this: I am doing more field work than coming on social media. You will never see me go live doing anything about Muhbad. I literally stopped intentionally because people were giving gifts. I wasn't I don't feel comfortable with it, like because I feel like I'm extorting the situation. So now, the police literally, in their words, they are tired of narratives being painted on social media. They are tired of them seeing one guy comes online to say B. So what are they doing? They decide to do anything. I was asking someone.
You just say that. Did the police call you to tell you that?
Chill.
Did they tell you that?
No, ma'am. Wait. When he stops, when he finished, then you will not ask.
You can talk.
Whatever
I am not here to let my opinion supersede.
You will definitely drop. You will definitely stop.
I will drop. I am not even here to allow my opinion supersede.
Exactly. Continue. Tell us the reason why police. Don't say anybody. Tell us the reason why police has not been coming.
So now, the moment they notice this thing, that whenever we say something, this people will pay. Please, we were the PRO. He mentioned it as well. He said because they kept giving everything, they say different narratives. I was at Zone 2 in January, and something happened that I needed to go and attend to. And I met all these police officers. Apparently, some of them, we were having this conversation, and they said to me in their words that the way TikTokers or blogs are going about this, that it is always going to be hard for them to release any information because they have turned it to money-making avenue for them. So now, even I was now thinking recently, I was thinking like, what if DNA results for what's it called autopsy is even out, but fear of maybe they'll believe or they won't believe, because there was a time on social media, likes of the guy they call Westo was going around with some other people to say the Nigerian police are doing all they can to work in favor of me, because of Iyabo Ojo's influence, that we signed some kind of a deal that whatsoever is coming in from Muhbad's royalty, she was going to share it with the police and all. So, in all this kind of stuff, do you think Nigerian police will now start giving out information?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hold it there now, Mr. Shaka, please. If I wanted to ask you this question. If you were Nigeria police today, and they give you this tax to complete, to fight for the justice, then you will now tell me that because of what that is coming out from social media, not allow you to come out and tell us what the job that you have been doing, how far you have gone. Then you will not tell us because of what is coming out from social media, you can't be able to do anything.
Because it's going to be confidential. Have you ever heard of that in police business?
Thank you. Wait now. Now, it's going to be confidential. We all know.
Yeah.
Then police, the level that you have worked so far. How far have you gone? What about this? Come out and tell us. Then police will not say because of what that is coming up from social media.
So the son, the father of the deceased, has he ever tried to ask this question so that he can give us updates?
Mr. Shaka, please.
Because in reality, bro, let me now that is not our own question to ask.
Mr. Shaka, let me tell you something.
This question
Let me
to ask.
Mr. Shaka,
It's not our question.
Going to work.
Because it's not our family.
Mr. Shaka, are you a PR for the police? Are you a PR?
Mr. Shaka,
you just talk from your own perception.
I am not talking from, I am telling you from perspective of the law. We are not in a position.
That is not a perspective.
If you want to accept that, you don't need to agree to my own opinion. But when you are done with this life, call a lawyer and ask.
Somebody should mute.
Call a lawyer, Baba. When you are done with this life, call a lawyer and ask. It's simple. Me, I stay. Papa Rhino knows. I do my own due diligence before I open my mouth to talk.
Okay, Mr. Shaka, let me tell you something again. Mr. Shaka, let me tell you another thing. Being a policeman, maybe you have served up to 28 years or 30 years. You have never seen 10 million cash in your life for these years that you have been on service. You have never seen 10 million cash in your life. And it's happened that you see yourself in this particular case, and somebody walks into your house and tell you that, Mr. Shaka, I know you have been on service for years. You have been working for Nigeria. This particular thing, I need your favor. And he dropped the cash of 25 or 30 million for you. Now please have this. Do me a favor. Don't give the right information. In fact, don't brief the Nigerian. Don't let them know the truth about this case. Keep delaying the case. It will reach a point that they will forget about everything. Mr. Shaka, tell me the truth from your mind and the country that we have today and what is going on in this country today, that policeman will reject that money and do the right thing.
Is that a question?
That is a question.
Okay, so in reality, you literally just answered your own question yourself on why the police are not talking. You just answered your question yourself.
Hey, wait, I heard it now. That is what police are not talking.
Question already.
Mr.
I don't think I should answer. If you know what I mean, anyone that understands should understand what I just said. Because you have literally said, maybe the police, they've been bribed. Maybe that is why they are not talking. That is the major reason why.
That is what I'm trying to say.
Mr. Pope, please.
That is the simple truth. You've painted a scenario now. You've painted a scenario. Ma?
Konibade, I have a question for you, please.
Go on, ma.
You said we should stop circulating false narratives, and you just did now. So. Wait, you just did now.
When did I say you should stop circulating false narratives?
Okay, let me just put it. You are against people spreading fake information among us.
No, you can spread anything you want, in as much as it's not affecting someone's reputation, personality, and their mental health.
You just did something now. You just did something now. You said Westo says that the police are working hardly to make the case be in favor of Wunmi. Do you have an evidence on that?
No, listen. I said, in his words, he said the police that Iyabo Ojo and Wunmi, they signed something, and Iyabo Ojo is influencing the police, not anybody else.
Do you have a video proof of that?
There's a video of every fallacy most of you.
You have a proof that Muhbad was stabbed.
I have it.
You have a proof that Muhbad was stabbed.
Definitely you were lying. That's a false.
That is your opinion, and I respect it. This is not the first time I'm going to engage
false information now.
The first time I engaged with you, this was how you were getting emotional, like you.
I'm not getting.
So this is not the first time I'm going to engage with you. You are on the other side of life.
You cannot try to pin someone down just because
I know you very well.
You want to.
This is not my first time.
And when you talk, I know this is Koni Baje. I know this is Koni Baje. When you talk, even if you bring 10 accounts, I know you. You are giving a false information. Westo, stop spreading information about Westo.
I don't talk.
What did Westo do to you that you are on his head?
I didn't hear you.
Yes,
he's not denying that Apriano has even told him many times.
Miss Kamara, please hold it. Shaka.
Baba, I did with you here. I enjoy you.
Dukia, Shaka can stop. Dukia. Shaka can stop for now. Carefully, sorry. No, but mo pa so la be le ni mo n try láti gbọ́ ni pé ṣé but kí ma play lo. Okay.
No, I'm a player.
The person does not mean you should be spreading information about him.
No, I don't leave.
This is for now.
Mommy,
wait. Ní America bí báyìí, ìgbà tí Michael Floyd tí ọlọ́pàá fi sùn lé lọ́rùn. Gbogbo wa everybody sọ nǹkan tójú wọn ò tó. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò sọ dime, wọn ò sọ anything. Gbogbo everybody sọ. This is an open case. I want to be private.
Constitution.
Hello, say jail punches.
Okay, now,
ìgbà tí everybody bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ní wọ́n pàdé ní club ńgbà kan, wọ́n ní wọ́n gba girlfriend ẹni, àwọn ọlọ́pàá bá wa sọ
èyí. Ẹ
máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó bọ́sà.
I want to ask you a question.
Wait, wait now. Nǹkan tó bọ́sà.
Mommy, you are speaking Yoruba now. Mommy, it's all of us that Yoruba by tribe.
That's what I can speak. I don't hear English.
I know the English.
Calm down now.
Yoruba is not all of us that understand the language.
Emma, we're very careful because the Bible says lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Because Emma, why? Ṣé àwọn ọlọ́pàá Emma bí tó ti disappoint me? Ibẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ń ṣe autopsy látijọ́ yìí over 6 months. And ìgbà tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ dé tó ask about it. Ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ fún wọn, wọ́n ní àwọn gbé lọ síbì kan, àwọn ò tí ì ṣe. Ẹ̀yin náà imagine.
Wọ́n sọ pé
ọlọ́pàá ló sọ pé wọ́n ti ṣe.
PRO ló sọ pé owó kan fún olówó kan.
Máàmì ẹ lọ gbọ́ statement yẹn dáadáa kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí PRO sọ nìyẹn.
Jesus Christ.
Ẹ ní sùúrù Bísísọ́lá, máa gbé dáhùn because he see. Máa gbé dáhùn because he see. Pé kí n máa sọ pé ìgbà sọ. Tẹ bá rántí Bísísọ́lá, tẹ bá rántí woman kan tó wá sí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. I called United Pope. I'll be mixing it with English. Yes. There was a woman that came to Berekete. Mama. There was a woman that came on Berekete. Okay. There was a woman that came on Berekete. She said she called United States of America. They said there is no Muhbad remaining there. There is no this thing. There is no autopsy being sent, etc., etc. And everybody started lashing out on Nigerian police. And later, I did my podcast, and I said, and I asked, can't Berekete, Musa himself, ordinary president that always thinks he's almighty and he's smart, why can't he ask the question of Madam, how did you know the right hospital that you're supposed to call? In reality, you can't call any hospital, you're supposed to call a lab. What is the name of that lab that you called? Which states? Can you provide us the number? And to round it up, what is the name of the specimen that you gave them in that lab? Because in reality, but at the end of the day, they will never name Muhbad's remains. They will never name. Let me
ask you my question so that I'll everybody wait.
So how did she know?
Even if the name is Muhbad, they will not give you that information. There's something called confidentiality. Ipa law, they will never show you. They will never tell you.
You two, they talk about the police. Nobody asks you, how did you know?
Please, I wanted to ask you a question. Ladies and gentlemen, let us hold on. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, let us hold on. You see, this platform, we are using a legal franca. That is English. If anyone speaks in vernacular, please try to translate it. Except if you beg someone that someone will translate it. It's just for us to hear ourselves, so that everybody can follow your line of thought. You understand? Secondly, Shaka, just from what you are just explaining, are you saying the person that called Breke that day, it was false alarm?
100%.
Okay, let me also proceed. If it was a false alarm, why was it that the Commissioner of Information, Mr. Motosho of Lagos State, came back and said it has been sent Pennsylvania, and he mentioned the center. Right.
But the woman that called, did she mention Pennsylvania?
Let me finish that. If that woman was wrong, if you go online and check the period when a toxicology report ought to come out, just make it crowd. They will say between 8 to 10 weeks. And the commissioner came back and told us they've sent it is between 8 to 10 weeks. Are you telling me that since the autopsy report itself, that is the pathologist report, the autopsy report was ready some months back, are you telling me that the toxicology was just sent 6 weeks ago when that man was saying, we are in the 6th week, that man mentioned it. Are you saying that it was already sent before that commissioner said it?
Is that a question?
To you.
All I am telling
you. Let me rephrase my question. If you say the woman that called on Brekete was just a false alarm, but the commissioner came and said he has called the center, DNA center, and the DNA center told him they've sent it to a place in Pennsylvania, America, and they will get the result back between 8 to 10 weeks. Now, the woman that called, that said it was nowhere, because they're telling everybody that they've sent it months before this thing got to Brekete. So are you saying that the woman that called that day was a false alarm?
Yes, I am standing by my words.
You are standing for light. You that knew it, when did the state, the chief coroner, sent out sample for toxicology?
I don't know, but the fact that Lagos State government confirmed that experiment. You asked me a question. Let me answer you.
Go ahead, please.
I am going to stick to what I believe. I am going to stick to what the police are telling me, not what someone that is not practicing anything and talking out of emotions is telling me. The police said specimen has been sent out and everything is ongoing. So for me to now sit down to listen to someone from Berekete should be the last thing I am going to do.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Saka.
Okay, Mr. Arisa,
The police
let me
PPRO.
ask.
Sorry, Mr. George, just let me finish with these two questions. The police PPRO, Mr. Muiwa, came on Brekete that day. He's a police officer and is the spokesman for the Nigerian police, generally, and said they've ordered investigation because they are waiting for reports, post-mortem report from the state government. Therefore, if you think about it rationally, it is not in the position of it was the police that sent out the pressman. It is the state government. Now, the Commissioner of Information for the state government came online the following day to say, I have found out with the DNA Center of Lagos State. And they said they sent out the report that as we are talking, it will give them 8 to 10 weeks. That was what he came to say. As we are talking, it will give them 8 to 10 weeks. Now, but the autopsy report of this same body we are talking about, report has it that, even from police, that the autopsy report was ready, but they are yet to receive. It is still with the coroner, it's chief coroner of Lagos State. Are you saying, let me finish, sir. Are you saying that if Lagos State actually sent out the sample at the same time they did the autopsy examination, are you saying it will be up to 10 weeks from what the commissioner, I emphasize, the commissioner, that is the spokesman of Lagos State government, who is the commissioner of information, would you say it will come 6 weeks ago to tell us the people should wait for another 10 weeks if, by your word, it has been sent out?
In reality, if the result is out, where are they supposed to announce it? Where are they supposed to announce the results?
You tell me in the reality.
Asaka, you don't answer question.
Where are they supposed to announce it? If all of you are demanding,
I think you have an agenda. Asaka, you have an agenda. You are not making this conversation interesting at all. When someone asks you a question,
please let Saka just answer the question.
So back to what I was saying.
Answer.
The police are not going to give you any information if you're with them, because they are not supposed to be the one to tell you what is in the autopsy results. You know that's supposed to be done by the courts.
No, Saka, can I ask you a question? Are you conversant with investigation and judicial proceedings when it comes to criminal, or in this case, an homicide? Are you conversant with it?
No, Muhbad's death. There was never a time.
I asked you a simple question now.
No.
Saka, let me come back. Let me ask you a question.
There was never a time the police told you Muhbad's death was homicide.
I just asked you a question.
Can you show me where Nigerian police tell us Muhbad's death was an homicide first?
Wait.
Baba, Aristo, can you point to where the Nigerian police said Muhbad's death was an homicide before?
Have you read the preliminary report?
Bro,
can you please go back and read the preliminary report? Can you please go back and read the preliminary report? When you finish reading it, come back and tell me what I said was wrong, and I will accept. I'm always here to learn. So please I'm not reading
anything. I will always go back. I will always go back.
Then, Saka, you are not really here to learn.
I will always go back to the
just want to force your thought over
of the
and
police.
I tell you,
in as much as the press police that I watched,
in as much as the police,
the police
I showed you Shaka has an agenda.
You bullshit.
What I'm not sure about.
Number one, Shaka, you have an agenda.
information.
because
Get the fuck out of this place.
Sound like
I
you
don't
have
think
no
Shaka, I don't think
clue
you
of what
got the
you are
brain
saying.
to phantom this. Like you're just
No,
speaking
you
rubbish.
don't have a clue to say.
They ask you questions, you're returning with questions.
You are
Come on, man.
you are from a camp, we know. You have an agenda.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's speak something better.
Forget about the camp. Like
if you
just
come on this
speaking
platform, and the platform that is also streaming things,
This is why I wanted to answer him because I know.
streaming
This is why I wanted to answer him because I know they are
if
the
you
one
come to
passing
this
false
platform,
information.
if you don't know your onions, please stay in the comment side and learn. If you want to ask questions, if you think you will come up here 6 months after this matter and you want to bullshit us, then you go back. Just like Papayano will say, kids, go back and be the kid you are.
Mr. Aristocat.
Sorry, Adam.
Koni Baje is one of the people that are using those hungry policemen that are not work. They are not working. They are not doing what they are there to do. Those hungry policemen they are using, those are the policemen they are using on people that are trying to fight for this justice. The way he's talking now, not that he's getting information directly from the